Speak on it. Reppin' KC till I die. We been to town. You know Westport to 18 and fine. It's going down. We support the town. We don't hate. That's not allowed. We just on the come up like the next man on the come up. Two hoes. Mr. Fisher kicking back with Fatty Reggie. Whenever they show up on the scene, you know they ready. Ed in the background. You don't really see his face. He the man with the plan on the move every day. If you got something to say, come speak on it. Come speak on it. Happy little thing. We be on it. If you ain't heard of us, get up on it, get up on it. We do our promotion, come be on it, come be on it. If you got something to say, come speak on it, come speak on it. Happy little thing, we be on it, we be on it. If you ain't heard of us, get up on it, get up on it. We do our promotion, come be on it, come be on it.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Speak On It. I'm your host, Steve. And today I'm sitting down with my main man, one of my homeboys, Copeland Keys, in the building. Motherfucking artist slash battle rapper. So we just gonna jump right up into it, man. How long you been rapping, man?
Man, I've been rapping since probably about 7th grade, 8th grade.
Hell yeah.
You know, my name is Copeland Keys. I kind of got that name from actually playing the keys, from making beats.
Oh yeah, okay. Well, who inspired you to rap?
Who inspired me to rap, man? Probably a mix between like Mystical and DMX. I got them 2 CDs for Christmas. It was just like it's a parallel. It was 2 different dudes, but you know that was something different than what everybody was listening to at the time. Because everybody's kind of listening to a lot of West Coast music, and you know my mom's boyfriend at the time got me them 2 CDs. Like here's some different.
Okay. So been rapping since you was in 7th grade. DMX, Mystical. Tell us a little bit about your sound. What's your sound like?
Well, one thing you said, artist and battle rapper, but I've been producing. You know,
you produce too?
A lot of people know me for producing probably more than rapping.
Okay,
yeah, easily.
You used to book a lot of shows and shit.
Well, man, you know, I've been blessed enough to work with a lot of the bigger artists in Kansas City. I used to work for Mid-Range Music. I worked there for 5 years, man.
No shit.
Under E. You know, I was one of the in-house producers there. I learned a lot. I met a lot of people who are doing bigger things in the scene now probably than they were then. And, you know, just kind of sharpened my skill there. That's one place I did. So my sound is, you know, I'm kind of eclectic. I mean, you know me a long time. You know, if the drum sounds a certain way and the keys fit in a certain way, we're going to kind of rock with that. I don't really force it too much.
Yeah, you do got that. You got that hype shit and you got some mellow shit. I saw that, what was that video I was watching earlier? You was talking about smoking weed with a chick. Kind of had like a Kanye West thing going on there. Yeah, spaced out vibe. Yeah. Talking to the camera, chilling in the background, smoking grams. You know what I'm saying? Well, that was a dope track, man. I really like that one. We jump up in the. What's your last CD that you put out?
You know, I put out a small project earlier this year. It was an untitled disc. Okay. You know, and like I said, I produced so much of my music in the past that I wanted to do something on other people's tracks. You know, life, right?
Right.
I think as rappers, we only live one life.
Right.
Most rappers got a lifestyle or image that they portray, and they don't really, know what to do when that ain't what's going on at the time. And for me, that's kind of, if you heard some of my older CDs, Picasso and Don't Feed the Animal, my lifestyle now compared to then is completely different, man. I'm a completely different dude. And I think it's like anything, man. Your why changes, right? Why you did it, why you doing it. And that happened for me. So I think Untitled is a different disc. It came out earlier last year. I got a video to it called That's Alright. Okay. It was shot by Strilly Vision, Bill Hughes. Shout out to Billy Hughes.
Shout out. Hell yeah.
That's just basically been it, man. Just that's the only project I put out. I actually took the other 2 projects off. And that sounds stupid, right? Because that's missed revenue.
Right.
But I honestly wanted to see who was listening and who wasn't listening. And I had a few people hit me up like, yeah, man, where's Picasso?
Right.
Where's Don't Feed the Animal?
Right.
But
To the point you had to put them back.
well, I'm about to put them back, but it hasn't been like that. To
No,
keep it
like
real,
that.
I've had a
Okay.
few like diehard people who I knew probably were listening and missing it. They
Right.
did, but breaking, they used to call it breaking a song. Now it's damn near breaking yourself.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of wild.
Hell yeah. So, well, with that being done, I see you do them battle raps too. What made you want to jump up in that lane?
You know, I've been battling, right? Being a rapper, you battle. You know, you sitting around two dudes and a couple blunts. You know, we gonna do it. We gonna rap. But you know, I did that over lunch tables and all that coming up. But one day I was at an open mic. It was actually down here on 18th and Vine at a place called Knockout Chicken, which no longer is there.
Okay.
And it's a group called the Anarchy Group. They used to have an open mic there. Shout out to KCPL.
Shout out.
You know, he had a little open mic there, and I was there. I used to be there all the time, just kind of doing my thing. Every week I come to that open mic, you know, and just rap my shit. Used to be a decent crowd. But one day it was a dude named Bars None there. Bars Nunn's a local,
Yeah, I heard of him.
you know, rapper, a little older. He was talent scouting for a local league, and from there I did my first battle on a league called Throne Room. Right? It's a local league. It's been out 8-9 years, man.
Okay.
People kind of sleep on it, but after that, that was the only battle I did there. Later on, there was a league called the Connects that came along.
Okay.
And just like natural evolution, the Connects kind of was a little more business minded in certain ways. So that kind of allowed me to like get on Grind Time and get on A-Hat and get on, you know, other battle rap circuits that's more popping than in Kansas City.
Okay.
So that's kind of how I started battle rap, man. It all was local. All the people who kind of gave me the, you know, you could do this.
Yeah.
You know, they was all from here.
Yeah, I heard a couple of them. You got some bars on that battle rap, man. Battle rapping ain't too easy to be doing.
Man.
That's some hard shit to do. Like, everybody can't do that. Everybody cannot do that, man. I'm glad you can do it though. I saw you out there. But what's your record in the battle rap?
Man,
Do y'all hold the records?
We kind of don't, because it's a what do you call that? What's the word I'm looking for, man? It's kind of at the discretion of the listener who won, right?
Right.
It's kind of trivial. There's no clear winner in the battle.
Like,
I mean,
giving up a beat rabbit, you know, like some shit like that.
Well, there is, right?
Okay.
You beat somebody to death, we all unanimously know you
do
couldn't
your
fuck with him, right?
Right.
But at the same time, in the battle rap world of today, it's more about the YouTube comments. You know what I mean? The goal, I think, of a good battle rap league is to book a battle you don't know who won.
Right.
That is just that good of a battle that you thought, man, these two dudes was good.
Right.
But if I was gonna give my battle rap record on cam, honest to God, I feel like I have 17 battles.
Okay.
I have I guess I'll say 18. I have 18 battles, and I feel like probably 18-3.
18-3?
18-4, maybe.
4?
Maybe,
3 or
you know,
4?
some debatable. You know, you got the debables, you know.
That's still a good record, though.
Shout out to Deadbeat.
Child Deadbeat.
You know,
local rapper. Who was? Is he one of the?
He one of the L's that y'all never see.
Oh, okay.
Y'all never see that one, but it happened.
Well, who would you say was your greatest battle with?
You know, here's the thing. You know, URL is. So URL is. It's the NBA of battle rap. So if you get on URL, you know, you made it. You know what I mean? You made it. So I'll put it like this. The further you get out of your city, the more you know what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you get better with your skill, but you get better with your placement. You know, like, am I this good or not? You know, it's kind of like sports. If you ever played football out of town, you play against dudes from Alabama, they a little bigger, they hit a little harder, they play a different game. It's just your game translate to be that good. And I think battle rap shows you that, right, when you travel. And I say that to say the spot was probably my toughest battle. It was in New York. It was my first time being in New York. I understood the stakes, but you know, in Kansas City, we always talk about the bullshit, the killings, the violence, all these things. Man, I had a close friend die right before I went. I just didn't even practice. You know, I just was like, I got the plane ticket. I'm going, right?
Yeah.
I didn't practice, man. And that's a bad excuse, but it's the truth. And, you know, It is what it is. It's things happen, and I did good in that battle, but it was a rough one for me. You know, I say out of the 3 losses, 2 of them was in New York.
Okay.
It's New York, so
It's New York. Yeah, that's the home of battle rap for real. Man, home of rap. Shit.
I had local rappers talk shit, and I'd be like, man, you don't even got the balls to go to New York.
Yeah,
and stand in front of them.
It was like niggas like that don't want to leave Missouri. They want to stay up in here. It take a lot of heart to go outside your comfort zone and outside your city to show you off your craft like that, man.
Big facts. It is. I mean, when you in that other state, you know, honestly, when you get to the point where you start getting paid, at least a little hotel room and a couple $100, that's when you like, all right.
Yeah. I kind of fuck with it. Cool. Yeah, that's cool. So you got anything new cooking in the pot? Any, like new videos, maybe a new album?
Well, you know, I've been I'm working on a couple singles for next year. I got a couple things, some content. You know, for me next year, honestly, it's just about content, man. I'm trying to get as much content out. I've been producing. I've been making some songs. And also I've been looking at other artists who maybe, you know, when I was young and zealous and didn't have nobody to kind of fuck with me and help me do certain things, or maybe give me $100 towards a video, or, you know, buy me a beat. I've been looking at them type of artists too, cats that maybe, you know, humble enough to get a boost. You know what I mean? So my options are open for this year. I got a battle here locally.
Okay.
December 21st. Set the Riot Room.
Riot Room. Okay. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
It's against the dude named LT. Y'all watch Battle Rap?
Yeah, I fucks with
it. You know who Chef Trez is?
I haven't heard of him, but
his signature is like 3 of them things.
3 of them things. I'm gonna check them out.
Right?
3 rebuttals. Yeah, something like it should be. Everybody doing so much.
Nah, we talking about like a dude who's on the URL roster. We're not talking about like, you ever heard of A Ward?
Yeah.
Well, A Ward is kind of battle rap Jesus around here. You know, he's the first one to really kind of
did the shit.
Some good top tier success. Marasha. Hold on, let me stop.
I heard
too, right?
I heard that name.
Marasha and Ward. Them is our 2.
Okay.
For here, but Chef Trez and A Ward, they battle at the Riot Room December 21st.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check them out.
Come through.
And you know what I'm saying, checking that shit all the time. Lately, I've been focused on this movie. I ain't been like actively watching URL or any upcoming rappers.
Like forget URL. We got Kansas City. We got
Kansas City rappers kind of like battle rappers. They go up and down, bro. Like
here's the thing, bro, about battle rap. It's even if the dudes is shitty, it's great entertainment. It's like a fight.
Yeah.
Like if you go.
Remember when they was battle rapping at 7-Eleven?
That's Throne Room. That's where I started. That's where my first battle was.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes who are battling now locally.
They ain't around no more too.
Huh? A lot of them ain't around. No, a lot of them are. No. It's just the thing is, it's such a cult culture. Like Kansas City. In Kansas City, we always down the city, and we're like, this ain't going on, that's going on. Then this ain't happening. It's happening there. But in reality, the violence got us so scared to interact with each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, I understand.
That's like the battle rap scene, bro. I've only seen 2 fights in 6 years. 3, 4 fights. It ain't really, you know, it ain't that big of a deal. You know, if I have a battle, right, it's certain niggas I'm not inviting to the battle. Y'all know who y'all are. Like, I love you to death. And that's why I can't invite you, because you're
gonna make a scene.
Yeah, you're not gonna be professional like I am when this nigga say this. You might, when the camera go off, be like,
motherfucker, right?
On that, bro, when you said that, like, too much of us Kansas City guys, we don't really network like that. Like, the ones that's battle rap, the ones that's out here in the rap game, that's just like out here in the streets hustling their stuff. And it does seem like that they don't want to network, but I'm always networking with people. He knows that.
Oh yeah, we always network with people. We building the ladder around this bitch.
I watched it firsthand, man. I produce for everybody here, man. Yeah. And the thing is, it ain't the street dudes don't want to network. It's just they don't want to network with the dudes here.
Right. Because everybody got an issue.
You know, let's not be.
Always some.
I don't know how much psychology y'all do on this show. You know, behavior's learned, right?
Yeah.
So that's one thing I think a lot of overly gangster dudes don't realize is you learn that shit from somebody.
You do.
You wasn't born like that, right?
Nah.
Maybe your experience.
Urgent message real quick.
Urgent message.
I don't mean to stop what you're saying, but Reggie grandma had a seizure.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
That's why he had to turn off.
Okay.
Peace out to
Cool.
Reggie, man.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga Reggie, man. We was about to get our mind right, and he got that call. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, I've been thinking about him since. So if my energy's calmed down, you know, my heart and thoughts is out with my man right now,
If y'all
man.
need me to come back, I will, man.
We can always do a part 2, man.
I'm
We can always
talking
do a part
shit, y'all.
2.
I want to come
Yeah,
back,
he's
man.
like talk shit. Say niggas trying to have a sincere moment, goddamn it. You know,
Live
like,
TV,
shit.
my interview.
Man, yeah, we can do that.
Behind the camera, man, but you know, I always get my little input like DJ Flag.
Yeah.
Except I'm not.
The nigga like
Please don't be like.
I ain't like that dude.
look, the nigga like talking shit off of camera, don't want to be on camera.
Please don't be on that DJ Flash shit, because I promise
we
I'm
ain't
not
gonna-
going to come in here and talk myself.
No, we're not gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that to you. We ain't gonna do that
Oh,
to
you
you,
don't have to worry about me.
man.
Man, you know what?
I'll support the town.
Yeah,
In the words of MC Hammer, I'm
we
too
neutral
legit to
around
quit.
here.
Shit.
Yeah,
They
you know
look
what I'm
at
saying?
me, they gonna waste the taxpayers' dollars.
Yeah, taxpayer.
Motherfucker.
Woo.
But
I mean, he always been like this, man.
the thing is, I can't be this goofy in battles.
Yeah,
That shit is-
you
it's
gotta
too
take it
scripted.
too serious.
Like,
Yeah,
it's too
script.
scripted. Like, I could probably crack on you, right?
Yeah.
But if you watch my battles, when I start freestyling, it's all jokes. It's like, I don't never have like the, I'm gonna put the gun to your head freestyle bar too much.
Right.
I had one in the battle against a dude named Young Smurf.
Yeah,
You might kill it, bro. I'm telling you.
Hey, I won a
Yeah,
stand-up competition when I was like 5 years old. No fact.
Hey, bro.
Hey man, we always look for artists, comedians, actors, man. We do it all.
My thing is, I would try that shit, but I done did so much now. They're gonna be like, this dude, he producer, battle rapper, It'd be funny. I touched the ball with a stand-up. That'd be the
Hey
ball.
man,
Shit.
you just building a long resume.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
for
gotta
sure.
Intertwined with everything, man.
Everything.
It's like rapper, singer, actor.
Everything.
All of us together.
All of it.
Hey, cause I got a million stories.
Oh shit, you need to tell them.
If you don't be more than one, there's like something wrong with you.
Yeah,
That's how it is. If you're a rapper, why aren't you going into acting, bro?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
It is. But the thing is too though, it's a lot of like super fans now. That's what discourages me to do anything new or to do the stuff I still do. Cause the super fans, a lot of times they got a little money, you know what I'm saying? They can buy shit, they got friends that's doing shit, so you gotta compete with them with your good music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You like, I got this good music for you.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah,
And
you
these niggas
definitely
got, you know, they're like, nah, man, I just bought the brand new Sony 4K. I got Waka Flocka on the song. You're like, damn, nigga. I got good bars for you. I got this beat that I wrote. I got this, you know, I got this beat I made. It's a cold game for entertainment. But like I was saying about them circles of Kansas City, that's just it, man. You gotta venture out. You know, I was late, but I'm on the way.
Yeah.
And for anybody who didn't pull up to the interview for like situations like this, that's why they can't really break that ground with different people, man. I produced for Rich, Stevie, Kiwi, Bird, and Ron Ron in 1 week.
Okay.
And then at that time I was recording Boy Big. So it's just like, you gotta get out there, boy.
Yeah, you gotta get out there.
You know, I got
That's
kids
what-
now. It ain't that worth that much to me no more. It
I
ain't
heard
worth
that.
being out with the lay heads no more.
Yeah, I heard that.
But, you know, back in, 2012, your boy, shit, I'll be up all night making beats and just producing and rapping and shit. So, it's just the game.
So, well, what's the mark you want to leave after it's all said and done?
I just want Bob Blue Ridge.
For real? Out of all streets?
Yeah, I just
Why?
Cause that's what got me in the fucking most trouble.
Yeah, Blue Ridge did fuck a lot of people over.
Yeah, Blue Ridge is a black motherfucker.
But we
Memories
used
up and down
we
that
used to call that Prospect too. You know, so
It-
that's
it was for
yeah, it was for a lot of people.
I would love to I'd love to have like Blue Ridge from like 107th Street to the freeway.
So just it.
Just that little portion.
Not
The
the
little
Bannister
bitty
Road.
Ruskin portion.
Not the Bannister Road.
No, not the Bannister Road.
Yeah,
They can
okay.
have that shit. I don't
They
think
can
I
have
probably
that
could afford that shit. You know, I'd love to have that shit, man. I'd love to have him like put a club there or something. Put a school there or something.
School, yeah, school or club, yeah. That'd
Hey, I
be
don't
some
care,
dope
club,
shit.
Don't judge me if I do a club instead of a school, y'all.
Hey, no judgment here, man. No judgment. No judgment here. Hey, whatever suits you, brother.
I was like, man, they need to put a club right here.
Yeah, something.
Dope.
Something.
man.
They need to put something. I
That's
bet.
what Max was.
I know.
Max
I know.
was, you know.
I know. Shamrock appreciate it. Shit.
When I used to be running around, shit, I used to love Max because it was by the house. So I just slide through there at the end of the night, like, all right.
Yeah. right off the highway.
Go get a
You know what I'm saying?
Hennessy,
Go
chicken,
check.
box
Hey,
of
look,
chicken, and get the fuck
he said, "Get the fuck up out of
Man,
there."
get to the point where you can dap up the bouncers like, look, bro, I
Look.
just want chicken.
Right.
I bet I'll be back in as soon as I get my chicken. What's up?
Right.
Let's get in there and get your chicken.
Blue Ridge, huh? I ain't never heard nobody say they want to buy Blue Ridge out of
Blue
all
Ridge,
the fucking streets. I know, yeah.
Because everybody want to be from the hood. Blue Ridge ain't the hood.
Blue Ridge ain't the hood, but
you
your
don't want to
ass.
shoot nobody on Blue Ridge. You probably gonna get caught.
Well, niggas been shot on Blue Ridge.
But you know,
a lot of niggas been shot on Blue Ridge. Yeah, I know.
But I'm saying,
I know.
you don't want to do that on Blue Ridge.
Not.
I remember back.
Not around this time. Not anymore.
Wouldn't want to bring you with 7 grams of weed.
Right.
Blue Ridge back
Oh
in the
my
day.
God.
Like, what? Can you come to that 87 the Prospect?
I'm trying to tell you that little gas station. He ain't bullshit.
That's the outside spot. Like,
I'm trying to tell you.
Delete that.
Delete that.
He's fuck up somebody's whole life.
Hey, it'd be alright. It'd be alright. It's been out. We talk about where the hell we want on this podcast. I don't think that probably not. He said protect the right to the innocent. You shouldn't have had your ass up there in the first place.
Yeah, bleep it out. Just say it and bleep my mouth too, so they can read the list. They come real crafty. E40 tried to tell you.
He said E40 tried to tell you.
E40 tried to tell you. Listen.
Man.
But yeah, man, shout out to the local scene though, man. The local scene, you know, I want to be the dude that brings it together.
That's what's
I
up.
love to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
To be the dude who introduces the mob to the hipsters, to the, you know, Wichita, right? Y'all know about Wichita?
Yeah.
Wichita kind of thorough a little bit, man. Shout out to all my Wichita. I got on all this red. I don't do nothing. You know, I got, shout out.
He's just saying.
In recent years, it's been.
Oh yeah, there's some bloods out there though.
Oh yeah, I bet.
I always just go where I'm welcome though.
About 5 to 8 years, it's been more blood going out.
Yeah.
Man, I had a battle out there, dude.
How was it?
It was cool. Dude, 100K is the name of the league owner out there, man. Class act, made sure everything was cool for me, paid me what I wanted, paid it on time, whatever. He did real good business, had everything set up for the shit in the club when we got there. And man, the dude that I battled the dude, and I feel like I beat him pretty good. And the dude behind him, after the battle was over, just stole on the dude behind him.
Damn.
Off the stage.
Took it too personal, huh?
Man. That's when I knew. I was like, oh, Wichita just like Kansas City, huh?
Right.
It's just like
A lot of us move out here.
Yeah, a lot of people. Yeah, we got friends out there now, man. Moved out there.
Homies out in Wichita.
Man. Huh?
They be having good jobs out there.
Oh yeah. The money's
you can look
great.
at downtown and tell that there's something going on, man.
Man.
You go out here raising the whole family, bro.
Yeah. Facts.
Man. But yeah, man.
You know, hey, I got a question though, man. With the battle with the URL, I know they talk about how many stacks they be getting from the URL and all that stuff, man. When you were like engaging them, like talking to them about the money portion, what is like what you normally like go for, like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I haven't never done nothing with URL, and
I'm saying,
but like when I'm negotiating, here's the thing about battle rap, right? You know, you always hear Smack say he's the guardian of the culture.
Yeah.
And nobody fights that because it's the truth.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing about rap music. Rap music has always been funded by the fans, man.
Yeah.
Anything you do, somebody at some point, a lot of times says, man, I'm gonna take a loss over this shit. I don't give a fuck. I want the culture to do something. I want people to be able to feel what I feel about this art. And that's the same way people do when they book battles. So you believe it or not, it's fans that pay for battles.
Oh, okay.
It's fans that'll hit you up and be like,
I never knew how that works. It's like, is it the guy who put the money up or the person that hosts it put the money up?
no, the person who hosted it is the main purse. So
yeah, I know the Smack did it a lot, but like just off the clip, like if you were to get into that, how would that even work? You know what I mean? Like,
it's just I ain't gonna disclose.
For all the people that want to be.
Well, if you want to get into battle rap, 9 times out of 10 you have a local league. You got to find it. You know what I mean? That's like for me when I didn't battle rap. Throne Room already existed for 4 years or so, 3 years. They already had 50 battles on YouTube already. You know what I mean? They already had content. So you got to find your local league, and you probably have one within 4 hours of it. Period. It's not hard. I mean, me and this dude could battle on your camera right here, and then we drop it on YouTube, and there we go.
Right.
That's a battle. You know what I mean? So that's the biggest thing. So hit up your local leagues. If you're in Kansas City, then you want to hit up Malachi Majestic. He does Throne Room battle leagues. You can hit him up on social media. They have a group. It's very active. Please don't be sensitive if you get in there. If you want to do something with the league I battle for, the Connects, you hit up Raymond. Let me say this boy's name right. Oh boy, we call him something else, but he know when we call him. Let's see. Man, hit up Chapo. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. Hit up that boy Chapo Escobar. You know, he's still Chapo for this event. Sorry, right. Yeah. And hit up Jarvis. You know what I mean? Them two dudes, they run the Connects. If you're looking for the Connects group, you can't type in the Connects, but if you type in www.connectstv, the group will pop right up. You'll see me trolling the fucking socks off my opponent that I have in a week and a half. And if you just want to see if you're a Facebook snoop and you like to see drama, get in the battle rap groups, man. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, it's just hilarious.
I was watching a show, I think Eminem sponsored it or something on YouTube called Beats.
Yeah.
It's a rap battle series.
Yeah.
On YouTube.
Yeah, I see Eminem getting with the culture, man. The thing about battle rap culture is, man, the best rappers don't want to do it at this point.
No.
Like I'm gonna say a name. Marley Young in Kansas City.
Yeah.
Like, he's a good rapper, man. I've seen his evolution through the years, and I remember when he was more a bar-oriented dude. You probably, if you hear his music now, you probably wouldn't think that. He's got a high level of bars. Like, he's very capable. And like Boomy from the Block. I don't know if y'all know this dude.
Yeah, I know
Boomy Hamilton. Boomy Hamilton versus Marley Young would be such a fire battle, right?
Yeah.
That would be like probably one of the best battles in Midwest history, because them is two rapping dudes, but they would probably
Boomy been rapping forever too.
They would want to do it. And they both lyrically inclined. Like they
got some talent.
They both got talent. And them is two dudes I feel like it's great rappers in Kansas City. But
I would never thought of that one. But that's a great
if them
matchup.
type dudes, not necessarily them have to battle, but them type of dudes of that caliber of rapper that we got, that are sometimes overshadowed by other rappers, man, forget about it. We got the dudes to push that scene even further. But I will say this. It's the lowest form of what we do. It's like if you're an Alvin Ailey dancer and you got to go take a job as a stripper, you know, same shit. I want to do lyrical, you know, thought-provoking music, but instead I'm about to call this dude a bitch for 5 minutes.
Right.
Hey man, this is something I heard a long time ago. This is my last one.
Go ahead.
That a lot of battle rappers can't write a song to say they like. Is that true or false?
Facts.
Facts.
That's
Facts.
Okay.
And you know, I can say that because I'm really not that good of a battle rapper, right? I'm cool, but you know, I ain't on Smack, right? I've had opportunities to be on Smack. Out of my last 5 opponents, 4 of them, their next battles was on Smack. So I'm in that circle of dudes who want to be there, but I say that's true just because it's a different art, man. It's whatever you spend your time on. It's like a dude who can do a documentary but can't shoot a music video. Like, music videos are art, right? People you know who do fire camera work, people you know who do fire work, period, with the camera, or maybe can shoot you a great portrait, but they can't shoot your music video to save your life.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Same thing like that. You know, just because you can work on a Ford don't mean you can work on a Lexus.
Facts.
That shit. So it's natural. But then this dope dudes though. Have you heard of like what's his name? Sue Surf.
They can do both.
Do both. Sue Surf is probably really a great example. He got a whole album with Mozzie about to come out. Sue Surf, he's from New Jersey. Look him up. He's got his music's pretty fire, man. It's Marv One's got pretty good music. I can name, you know, several battle rappers that got good music. It's just, what do people want to see you do? And that's what you do. If you spending $5,000 to rap versus them paying you $5,000 to rap, which one you gonna do more of?
Yeah. That's a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer, buddy. That's why I kept battle rapping.
Man. But I sure do appreciate you coming through, my man. I definitely want you here next week. because I know my co-host had some questions for you. So
Oh, yeah.
we're going to give the Copeland Keys interview part 2 next Thursday.
Damn, it's lit for me.
Yeah. This time tell Siri, you know.
I might bring one of.
Freestyle too.
Yeah, but had freestyle too.
Oh man, I do that sometimes.
Okay.
If you got the right beat, we'll do it.
All right.
But I'll probably try to bring one of the league owners.
Okay, that's
next
cool.
week.
Yeah,
We
bring him with
get
you.
some flavor.
Yeah, that's fine. That'll be cool. The more the merrier, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. With that being said, man, I'm your host, Steve, man. Y'all know where to follow us on all social media platforms. Remember to follow Blue Line Studios. Remember to come out December 28th at the Union for the Golden Gloves release party. You're invited to. $25 to get in. You get your poster, your movie, and soundtrack. And we also will have performers there too. If you want to perform, you can do that there too.
Man, it's lit.
And so December 28th, the Union. Y'all know where it is. Or if y'all don't, it's down here on 18. I'm your boy Steve. That's my nigga Sean. We out.
If you got something to say, don't speak on it. Don't speak on it. Happy little